Okay, y'all, so this is something I feel like the girls need. This is something that I'm seeing the girls need. And this is what we're going to do today. We're going to work on voice. We're going to work on voice because a lot of us are using a white model, but we are not white. Surprise, surprise. I know you thought I was... Let me stop trying to be funny because this is serious. But I know that it can be nerve-wracking because I talk to y'all all the time and you wonder, do I sound like a white woman? How do I sound like a white woman? And I know that I am, I do my accents. But here's the thing. When it comes to sounding white, and this is video, throw out the political correctness and the we're all the same and the stereotypes. This is, we can't do that. We have to be straight. Let's be straight. Let's be straightforward with this video. Not to say that, everybody is not the same. However, we got to throw out our political correct hats for right now. And we got to talk about sounding white and sounding black. I see with a lot of you guys, you think it's like about a pitched voice. And that is not the thing. When I do my Dom character that is British, she does not have a high-pitched voice. Sounding like a valley girl is different than sounding like a white girl or a white woman. And I want to do some more of these, maybe with some white women. But I think I'm pretty good at delivering. So, for example, just to give y'all an example with my British lady, she doesn't talk like, oh my God, well, I love to go get a box of chocolates with you. That's bubbly. That's called being bubbly. With this, I don't want you to get the idea that white girls are bubbly and happy and black girls are not bubbly and happy. It's not about that. It's about vernacular. I'm going to put the definition of vernacular up here. And it's all about origin. Like, even different places in the United States, they talk different. Like, some white people in certain places, they talk southern as hell. Like, they not even just southern, but they have a sultriness. I'll call it sultriness to their voice. Some black people, they could be from wherever, and you'll be like, what? I thought you was white. So that's what we're gonna focus on. Keep in mind, my hair is crazy, but I kind of like it. That's not what I was gonna say though. Keep in mind, damn, now I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. So we're gonna get into these voice lessons because I gotta do my due diligence with y'all, because I see the doubts and the fears creeping in, and it's not my job to be like, you know what, you're right, you probably don't sound white enough and you should just stop. Don't listen to me and do what works. Do what you think you should do based on the challenges that you are facing. Don't try to overcome those challenges. Just give in. That's not my job as a coach. That's not my job as somebody who want to see everybody out here get to this money. That's not what I'm going to do. Now, you could take it or you could leave it, but you're going to get this work today. And if you watch this video, you should have a better over and understanding of this, as well as you should be able to practice. This is going to take practice to get it right, but you'll get it right. So let's get into it. Okay, y'all. So with my British lady, she picks up the phone, blah, blah, blah. She's going to say something like, first of all, this is for a dominant perspective. She's already in a bad mood. That's how I get. Keep in mind, you're an actress. You have to turn on this character. This is not you. I feel like some of y'all probably go into this and you just try to sound sexy, but you're still being you. You are no longer you when you're on the phone. You are an actress. When I get a call and it says, this person is calling your listing in BDSM, that's okay. I'm already pissed the fuck up. I'm already feeling like Tokyo Tony. I'm like, hello. My voice is deep, so that's why I don't understand what y'all saying with white girls have high-pitched voices. Y'all racist. I'm just playing. I'm joking. Hello. 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 Now, this is with the accent. We're going to do something without an accent. Hello. Hi, how are you, mistress? I'm doing fine, as usual. Oh, well, I was just calling because, da 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 da. Or more than likely, they're gonna just, say, hey, how are you? I'm doing well. So what brings you to my line today? What brings you to my line today? That is already initiating, like, why the fuck are you calling me? I'm good. I'm always good. What's up? But I'm not gonna say, Miley, what's good? I'm gonna be like, so what brings you to my line today? I'm bothered. You can hear the botheredness in my voice. I'm not from England. I'm from Florida. Okay? I don't know. I don't use all the words that they use in Britain, the different terminology. I literally just, their mannerisms. And I'm very good at that. I'm not going to lie. In 6th grade or 7th grade, my math teacher, I was like mimicking other teachers. She was like, wow, you really get people's mannerisms down packed. And I always hold that close to my heart, because I was like, wow, I get people's mannerisms down packed. That meant a lot to me, but that probably has something. But listen, you can do it too, because all I do is observe people and their voices, the things they say. Another thing that will help you, just a side note, watch the news. If you notice, news people all have the same voice. They don't talk like that. When I was in college, I was in the school of journalism. So I was around the broadcasting people, the people who work on the news and stuff like that. Nobody talks like that. Nobody talks like, today at 7 p.m., car crash. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is something they developed. You have to take this serious enough to where you develop it too. Okay, so watch the news. That is a standard vernacular. Watch news anchors, how to develop a news anchor voice. There's probably videos on YouTube for this. And you don't want to sound like a news anchor on the phone text line, but I'm telling you, this is about sounding white. So, for example, let me see. So, I'm going to use a code word for what, because I just don't, it disgusts me to be my normal self. Like, even with y'all, like, I don't talk, when I talk to y'all, I don't talk how I talk on the phone, of course. Like, it's just a whole different person. It's hard for me to explain it, and so that's why I want to make it easy for y'all to do it. Okay, my hair getting a little too crazy at this point. So, okay, but listen. What I'm saying is this. So, like, I'm going to use the word shock for what we're going to say is, I would love to feel your shock inside me. As a white girl. Now, this is more of something a submissive would say, not a dominant, because they just wouldn't say that, because I'll get into a dominant mode and be disgusted. Okay, so look. This is me saying it as Haley, which is difficult because I would never say something like this. I can't wait to feel your shock inside me. I can't wait to feel your shock inside me. As a white girl, I would say, I can't wait to feel your shock inside me. The Kardashians are another good bunch of motherfuckers to watch. It's kind of Californian. It's not Valley Girl. Like, a Valley Girl will be like, I can't wait to feel your shock inside me. That's more, it's like whiny a little bit. Now, quote unquote, black girl, which I feel like is me, but I know we all have different dialects, because I talk to y'all on the phone. I can't wait. You might be like, I can't wait to feel your, ooh, or this is what y'all probably try to do. Ooh, I can't wait to feel your shock inside me. Like, it's the soul in you. You're soulful. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not something that we can turn off. That's how you can tell when a black person is talking versus a white person. It's the ain't no mountain. And that's a beautiful thing, but we gotta hide that. You understand what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense, and I hope this is helping y'all, because I feel like I'm making sense, but then again, I could just be sounding crazy to y'all. Okay, but look, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait to feel your shock inside me. You see what I'm saying? Practice that. Pause this video and practice that. I can't wait to feel your shock inside me. I can't wait to feel your shock inside me. Oh my God. Are you picking up what I'm putting down, ladies? I really hope you are. Okay, so now I also do Latina. This is my favorite. This is my favorite, and I'm gonna just throw this in here just to show y'all the differences of vernacular. I don't speak Spanish. I observe and I mimic. I parrot. This is a lot to do with parroting. I don't speak Spanish. I have a little Spanish in me, but I don't have no Spanish family member. I don't know how to make an enchilada. None of it. Okay, but look, I'm from Florida, so I'm around a good amount of Spanish people. I watch TV, so I know how to mimic a Spanish person with a broken accent. So same thing. Oh my God, I would love. Like, you're not pronouncing things the same. I would love to feel your shock inside me. Instead of inside me. Inside me. You have to watch people and you have to mimic it. Do you get this? This takes practice. If you sound like Glorilla, it's gonna take you some motherfucking practice. Let's do some more sentences. Let's just do, what did you do today? Well, today I took a walk in the park and I feel like the lady who be teaching my kids how to talk, like, look at how I'm moving my mouth. Today I took a walk in the park and the filter is filtering, but you see, today I took a walk in the park and it was so relaxing. But now I'm at home and I'm just so lonely and it is a little bit of a higher pitch that I'm using, but I have to see how y'all voice sounds. And a lot of y'all think that y'all sound black and that's why they hanging up on you, and it's probably not that. It's probably how you're answering the call. And it could be a various number of reasons. And some of y'all do. Y'all have a very soulful voice. That's what I call it. Like, I talk to y'all and be like, maybe you should go with the racially ambiguous character, because that's an option too. Racially ambiguous is somebody who's like mixed with God knows what, but they definitely not black and they definitely not white. They're in between until you can perfect this accent, because it's possible. So I'm trying to think what else I could do on this video to help you guys in this moment. I think the main thing I want to get across is that, like, I see people in the Facebook group, they're commenting about this and they're like, maybe I'll just tell them that I have what? Maybe you'll just tell them what? Who told you to do that? Who told you to do that? Don't do that. If you do it, do it. But your coach never told you to do that. This is a fantasy illusion. You are going to bust that illusion wide open. And it's gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, that's like having a spiritual awakening too soon and you have to, you have a mental breakdown because you have to come back to reality. We're not doing that on the phone lines. We're not telling them the last thing you need to be on here is honest. And this is something for my ladies who work with more than one model, but they're not ready to necessarily tackle accents, and you're concerned about the customer knowing the difference or knowing that it's you between both models. So you don't have to completely switch up everything, but do something subtle to switch it up between characters. Now, once it's done, it's kind of already done, but there is a lot of people who probably sound like you. Like, people say that I sound like my sister. People, so don't get too caught up on it, because they're not as smart as you think they are a lot of the times, and they're really not that pressed. Why would the first thing in their mind be you sound just like that other girl I be talking to. If you have completely different pictures, different styles, everybody, you can keep up with the same style with your mom. If you're good at something and you want to milk it with two different characters, milk it. But for your peace of mind, because I honestly don't give a damn. For your peace of mind, and when I say I don't give a damn, I don't give a damn about them feeling like I sound like this other person and da 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 da. But I also don't, all of my characters are pretty much completely different too. But switch up little things. Maybe this girl talks faster, this girl talks slower, this girl, she says the D word instead of the C word. You know, this girl has a more upbeat voice while the other girl is kind of more sensual and slow. Like, switch up something small that's easy for you to manage until you get the hang of other things. So I hope that helps y'all in that arena. It's gonna tell you when you pick up the phone, it's gonna be like, this customer is calling your listing and da 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 to your member name, da 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 da. That should instantly say, okay, boom, I'm her, or I'm her. You know, it should be a click that this is who I'm gonna be, this is the role I'm playing. So want to be able to describe things differently, talk differently, act differently. It doesn't necessarily have to be a full-blown accent that you're doing, but switch it up. Like I said, talk a little faster, talk a little slower, you know, say certain phrases a different way, because you're gonna get caught up if you just not prepared. But you got to prepare yourself for these scenarios. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. But that's why it's my job to come in and to help y'all. The most important thing is, if you are having a challenge, you can come to me. I am here to help you. I am here to help you, especially you guys who have already made purchases from me. It is my duty at this point to continue your education and to help you. Don't start just doing stuff that you think will work, and then when it doesn't work, you give up, or you say, no, come to me. You can come to me. I'm not a scary individual. I'm not a weird individual. I'm not a mean individual. I'm sitting up here. I came out here, didn't do my hair or nothing, didn't put shoes on or nothing, Lord, just so I can make this video, because we got to get this together, ladies. You don't have to have an accent. You don't have to pitch your voice so high. Another key is going to be talk slowly. Slowly, and soften your voice. Soften it, because that's more sultry, not soul, S-O-U-L, but S-U-L, sultry, sensual. Soften up your voice and sound like I'm a dainty little daisy. Maybe that's a phrase we should practice. I'm a dainty little daisy, and I love to come home. Because I just can't say stuff like that in real life. I'm a dainty little daisy, and I love to come home. Practice that phrase. That's the phrase of the week. If you in the Patreon, when we get on Zoom, I need everybody. That's what we doing in Patreon next week. In the Patreon, we working on voices. The phrase of the week. And if y'all want to send me, email me your voice recording, Facebook group, ladies, inbox me a voice recording. I'm a dainty little daisy, and I love to come home. You don't have to say the home part, but you know. I'm a dainty little daisy, and I love to come home. White girl. And there's MILFs, there's other style of white girl. You have to be able, when I talk to y'all and y'all be like, I want to be an older woman, or I want to be, you know, I am an older woman, because a lot of y'all, I can't even tell how old y'all are. Some of y'all be, I'm older. I was about to say old as hell. Not disrespect, but I be like, damn, how? Latina. I'm a dainty little daisy, and I love to come. I'm a dainty little daisy, and I love to come. British. I'm a dainty. See, it's hard for me with the British to even be happy, because I'm so used to that Dom character. I'm a dainty little daisy, and I love to come. What the fuck are you? You know, like, but let me try it. See, I have to practice too. I'm a dainty little daisy and I love to come. Let me try to do black. I'm a dainty I'm a dainty little daisy and I love to what? I'm joking, y'all. But seriously, I hope this video helped. Let me know in the comments if it did. Let me know if you need a part 2 with your questions. Don't give up. Don't let these challenges and these doubts get into your mind and make you. So yeah, y'all, I hope this video helped you. I hope my hair kept you entertained. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, let me know in the comments what you need. And don't chase the bag. Make the bag chase you. Also, I love you. Make sure you love yourself. Peace.